Hi guys, this is independent probability, so this is part 3. Independent probability, part 3, and I copied and pasted 3 different problems that you may get. Okay, so if you flip a coin and you roll a 6-sided die, what is the probability that you will flip a heads and roll a 3? Okay, so you will flip a heads and roll a 3. And multiply these together. So the probability of rolling, flipping for a heads and rolling a 3 on a die. So heads, there's the sample space is 2, so it's 1 over 2. And rolling a 3, well, there's 6 total possibilities, and there's only 1 3. I think some students would put a 3 here. That's incorrect. That's incorrect. There aren't 3 sides that have a 3. There's only 1. We multiply straight across, and it's going to be 1/12. So you may put 1/12, and that'll be your answer. Okay. One more similar type of problem. If you flip a coin and roll a 6-sided die, what is the probability that you'll flip a heads and multiply? Roll at least a 3. At least a 3. Okay, so I'm going to draw out all the sides in a die. There are 6 sides. There's 1, 2, 3, I don't know. I think it's like this. 4, 5, I don't know if 2 looks like that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, at least a 3. So the probability of, so here's heads, and then tails is the eagle. Oh god, I just made myself draw an eagle. Okay, so that's heads, and that's tails. Okay, so the probability of drawing a heads is going to be 1/2. There's 2 possibilities, and the probability of drawing at least a 3. At least a 3. So it can be 3, or it could be greater. So it can be 3, 4, 5, or 6. So there's a total here of 4 sides out of 6. Multiply straight across because of and that's going to be 4 over 12, which reduces to 1/3. Okay, so we can put in 1/3 here. Next problem. DeMarcus Cousins went to Arizona State University. I remember watching him. He's a great player. Shooting free throws, making or missing free throws doesn't change the probability that he will make his next one. And he makes his free throws 69% of the time. There was one video with LeBron James explaining this, or asking Saul Khan about this. So it's kind of like this. What is the probability of 4 heads, if I flip a coin, 4 heads in a row? Well, that's the same thing as doing heads, 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 and heads. We want a heads, and then another heads, and then another heads, and then another heads. So it would be this. It would be 1/2 times 1/2 times 1/2 times 1/2. We want all 4, this and this and this and this in a row, which is going to be 1 over 16. So the probability that you got 4 heads in a row would be 1/16. Okay, so the probability of him making a free throw is 0.69, which came from 69%, but I took the decimal place and it moved it 2 places over. And I want the probability of 4 in a row, so this is the probability of 1. And then this is the second probability, another. And this is the third probability. I want first and then a second and then a third, and then finally a fourth. So this here will give me the probability of making 4 in a row. Well, this is the same thing as 0.69 to the 4th power. there's 4.69s multiplying each other, and this notation means, this exponent means that the 0.69 is going to be multiplying by itself by 4 times. 0.69, 0.69, 0.69, and 0.69. So, good thing we don't have to do all that multiplication. That'd be a lot of multiplication. The answer is 0.69 to the fourth. All right, everybody. Thank you very much, and good luck.